Hello and welcome to a non-shaving video with me, Flash Boredom. Hello guys, I'm back again. I know, big disappointment all round. Anyway, this is a tag video. Been doing the rounds because I'm not really watching a lot of shaving videos, but the guys I'm watching, it's about soap mixtures. Now I'm doing a slightly different slant on it because I think the idea was you mixed 4 or 5 different soaps and you kept them melted together for a week or so, then you shaved them. But obviously I ain't gonna be shaving because I got a bloody cupboard behind me. No, it's not oak paneling, guys. I'm not at Buckingham Palace. I live in the valleys. That's a MDF fake pine fake wardrobe. Yeah, another wardrobe, guys. I'm not standing up this time. I'm actually sitting in front of one. I'm a fashion icon, see, guys. So I need all these wardrobes. Anyway, back to the shaving video. Forgot what I was bloody saying now. Right. They were doing a mixture of soaps. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you now the soaps that I got that are mixtures that I've actually kept, and I've kept them in tubs. They're not just a one-off sample I've mixed together because I was bored or I wanted to try and split the atom. And so yeah, so these are the soaps now. Now some of these are quite ordinary soap mixtures. They're not really artisan. But yeah, I'm going to go through them because 1, I'm bored again, and 2, I'm bored. So yeah, so this video was inspired by Mr. G Shaves, Geraint. Fellow Welshman, even though he's living in England now, won't hold that against him. It's nearly as bad as an Englishman living in Scotland. You know who you are, get that. Anyway, so just doing a quick little video showing him the soap mixes I got, combinations. You may be interested in them, you may not. If you're not, don't watch the video. If you are, watch the video. Anyway, so let's go and start with number 1. Now number 1, like I said, these are not all artisan mixes. Some of these are just ordinary soaps I've literally just chucked together and they work. The first soap I got is our Erasmic shave soap. Now this is a very cheap glycerin based soap that you can buy in a chain store in the UK called Savers. It's like a cut price chemist type things. It sells like all health and beauty things, shampoo, soaps, all that type of stuff. A lot of women go in there for makeup and all that. I don't go in there for makeup, mind. Well, only at weekends, but I won't talk about that. So yeah, the first soap is Palmolive Shave Stick and Erasmic soap. Now this is the Erasmic container. That's what it comes in, the Erasmic soap. Very cheap, very cologne type scent. It's not the best soap, it's glycerin, but I can use it. Like, so I like quite the cheapest soaps. I get a buzz out of shaving with really cheap soaps because I see some guys on, yeah, and they shaving like with £25 tubs of bloody soap, and they like awestruck because they work. Wow, they want to bloody work as well. £25 a tub. But yeah, the Erasmic is £2.50, something like that, in Savers. And what I've put in, I've put an old Palmolive shave stick and I grated it, and that's what it looks like. The light isn't the best. I've got the window over there and the sun's coming this way, but if the sun comes out you're not going to be able to see anything. But like we said, it smells like what it does. It smells like what it is, guys. It's Erasmic soap with Palmolive in it. Really nice lava. I use this soap quite a lot for head shaving. It's really slick because it's Palmolive. You all know Palmolive is good stuff. It's the best soap out there, bang for its buck. Can't argue with that. Can it was 75p, I think, is the cheapest. I'll always discontinued in the UK now. I've got 1 or 2 sticks lying about, so I'm alright for the next 70 years. Anyway, so yeah, that's my first soap. Erasmic shaving soap, which is glycerin, and a Palmolive stick which I've grated in, and literally I melted the Erasmic and then I just sprinkled the Palmolive in and stirred it till it went stiff. So yeah, that's my first soap. I like that. I like that to head shave with. It makes tons of lava. My next soap, now this is Wilkinson Sword. Now this is the new black bowl as opposed to the old blue bowl. I don't know, they said they're not the same, but I don't know, I think the blue bowl got a slightly stronger scent, and it's, I think it lava's slightly better. I don't know why I'm going like that for. I'm like waving to my nan, but then yoo. So yeah, Erasmic Wilkinson Sword Erasmic bowl. Wilkinson Sword bowl, guys, the black bowl as opposed to the blue bowl. You can still get the blue bowl. I've seen the blue bowl being sold in a few shops around here, but it's the black bowl now because they're trying to be all sexy and, you know, edgy and like appeal to the new young go-getters and all that. Because black is cool, supposed to be anyway, you know? So yeah, so what it is, and I got a Dettol bath soap. Now the Dettol is a bath soap. It's actually like a bath soap, hand soap, whatever you want to call it. The stuff you put in the shower. I done that then, see, to show, to give you a visual representation of when I'm in the shower. I'm not trying to be a monkey, guys. So yeah, so that's my second soap, and as you can see, this one. Now this is glycerin based as well, the Wilkinson Sword black bowl soap, and as you can see, I melted it, and I literally grated up the Dettol soap into the bowl, and as you can see, it's all melded together. I use like a Parmesan cheese grater. Yeah, we have got them in the valleys. A Parmesan cheese grater, and it's a really fine grate, and yes, the Dettol got a very antiseptic, lemony type smell. I'm weird in it. I like them type of medical smells, like Dettol and Germaline and them type of smells. I like that, like mint and peppermint and eucalyptus, tea tree. I like them type of smells anyway, so it might not be off-putting for some, but yeah, another soap, Lava's great. Like I said, it's not the best soap for your skin because one, it's a Wilkinson Sword soap, which is cheap anyway, and a lot of the wet shavers out there, the snobs, they give it a but yeah, so yeah, that's my second soap, Wilkinson Sword bowl mixed in with a Dettol antibacterial hand soap, and it's a nice soap. I like it. Bloody hell, this video's nearly 7 minutes already, and I haven't even got 3/4 of the way through yet, guys. It's going to be a long one, as the missus used to say. Anyway, let's go on. Now, this is another shaving soap slash bath soap, or a combination. Like I said, it's not going to be the best, Lava. It's not the best for your skin because it's hand soap, and hand soap has got different acid and that in it, and it's more drying. But this is the Wright's tar, and I've mixed this with an old stick of, you guessed it, palm olive shaving stick. That's what it looks like. The Wright tar is like an orangey colour. It just smells to me now. Now you could smell the palm olive when I first mixed this in. You could smell the palm olive, but like we said, people who are in the know, Wright's traditional soap used to be coal tar. There's no coal tar in it now. It's just the scent of it. It's a very old-fashioned, old man's scent, type of scent. A lot of people wouldn't want to shave with that, but like we said, I'm weird. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I am a bit weird. I like the smell. It brings back memories of me when I was younger with my grandfather and that. It's a very old man smell. Old people use this soap. You can always tell when an old person walks past because you can smell this when they walk past, and other things as well. But we won't laugh about that because we all get old some days. Anyway, yeah, so that's my second soap. Wright's traditional soap. It's coal tar, but it's not coal tar. Now, yeah, it's another soap I enjoy using. It's cheap, pennies it costs to make. In the same vein as that. Now, this is Imperial Leather. Now, that's another well-known bath soap. I assume it's known in the States and that. Imperial Leather, maybe it's not. And now this I actually mixed with a stick of boot shaving stick, and surprise, surprise, it smells like Imperial Leather. Now, when I first put this in, you could smell the boot stick, which was a clean soapy smell on there. But yeah, this smells exactly like Imperial Leather. Now this, I was inspired by this. There's a soap in Russian Leather by Wickham, and that is their take on Imperial Leather. So this is my homemade version of their take of Imperial Leather. Whew, yeah, never soap. Like I said, I wouldn't use this all the time because it's got bath soap properties, so it dries out, but I can shave with it and I have no issues with it at all. And that's what it looks like, guys. Now, this soap isn't really like earth-shattering discovery. It's Arco and Derby, guys. I actually prefer Derby than Arco. That's what it looks like. Derby's quite a soft, so Arco's quite a soft soap. It's like a hard putty. You can actually mold it. But the Derby is more of like a hard soap. When you cut it and you squeeze it with your fingers, you can't really mold it. But another soap, guys, use regular. Easy to lather. If you can't lather Arco / Derby, then you shouldn't really call yourself a shaver. So yeah, Arco and Derby, guys. Now we're going into the artisan soaps now, where I sort of mix now. First soap is Sterling, and this is almond cream with iced pineapple. This is menthol in the iced pineapple. I'd say it's about the almond cream. I wouldn't really fussed out. I don't really like marzipan. Smells like cherry flavoured soaps. Almond, they all smell like marzipan to me, and I'm not really a fan of it. That's why I haven't got Cello, the red Cello. I got the new one, the blue one, but I don't like them type of smells. It smells like marzipan. I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, mixing it in with the pineapple. Yeah, it smells like pineapple now with a bit of almond in the background, but it's not the first scent you smell, it's the pineapple. So yeah, I actually like the combination of the almond mixed with the pineapple now. I said almond and pineapple a lot in that sentence, didn't I? So yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. And it's both Sterling bases, so it's basically what the same soap, because that's all Sterling is, isn't it? When they mix soaps, they add different scents and they make the colour slightly different, but it's the same base. So it's technically, you could say it's the same soap, really. It's not really a mixture, it's just the scents that be mixed. But yeah, we won't split hairs. Well, I can't anyway, because I'm bald. Unless I use a beard hair, but that's going to be really awkward because they don't want straight. And you got anyway, guys. Yeah, that's my other soap. Sterling again. Now this is the Glacial Wintergreen. This is wintergreen, as you know, the wintergreen as used when you're in sports. You rub it on your sore muscles, and I don't really rub much on my sore muscles now, because once I don't really get all that sore now because I'm old and I don't run around like I used to. But yeah, what I done with this is obviously Sterling Wintergreen, and K Shave Works is at a really small little pack. It was a real. So what I done, I cut the big piece out of the middle of the Sterling's pack, and I squished the whole Wintergreen, K Shave Works, Snow Dogs Wintergreen in there. So all that is Sterling. That big equator is the K Shave Works Snow Dog, and then that's Sterling. They're both wintergreen scents, and surprise, surprise, guys, it smells of wintergreen. I love using this soap in the summer. It's really cool. And this is a lot sort of soap. I don't think a lot of people are going to like wintergreen shaving soap. It's like pine tar, more niche soaps. You're either going to like them or you're not. But yeah, that's my other mixture. Basically a Sterling pack with a big dollop of nearly 95% whole K Shave Works in there, and that's what it is. That's see, but there, look, wintergreen, menthol, K Shave Works. Right. Now this, I've sent a sample of this to Mr. G Shaves. He's going to use it when we have nice weather, so that looks like this time next year, the way the weather's going in the UK. Now this is Chiseled Face Cryogen. Everybody knows what Chiseled Face Cryogen is. It's a well-known soap. It's one of them macho things. Oh, how cold can you go? But you know, what's the coldest soap you can handle? It's like, what's the hottest curry? Or in America, the hottest chili you can eat, probably, innit? Because we like little boys, really, and we kids, men and that, we try to outdo each other. Oh, I'm grown up, I don't do things like that. But deep down, you think, oh, he's a bit of a baby. You can't use that soap. I can use a lot colder. You can't use menthol. Oh, he's a bit of a baby. That's what people think anyway. Well, that's what I think anyway. But I'm childish anyway. So there. Anyway, Chiseled Face Cryogen. It's got peppermint oil added, 25 drops. And then on the other side, you got Denali, which is another cold soap in its own right. And I mixed them together, probably half and half in combination. And that's the Denali shaving soap. I think that's named after the mountain in Alaska. Although this is a British company, Phoenix and Bow. I think Denali's a mountain in Alaska. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a geography teacher. And it's got menthol, peppermint and camphor. And Chiseled Face is basically straight up soap with menthol crystals added. And on the side, to firm it up, because it was very soft and sticky, I added a bath soap, which is from the little soap company, from Asda's. And this is peppermint and eucalyptus. So this soap is menthol, soap, peppermint oil, peppermint and eucalyptus bath soap added, and another artisan soap with menthol, peppermint and camphor. So it's got camphor, peppermint, menthol, eucalyptus and all sorts in it. like I said, I sent some of this to Mr. G, and as you can see, look, it's firmed up now. The little bits, that's the bath soap. Yeah, it's a nice soap. It's mostly artisan soap in there, so this is quite a nice soap. It doesn't dry out at all. It still acts like a shaving soap, because like we said, it's mostly shaving soap in there, and them two companies, they both know what they're doing. So if we mix well-known shaving soaps together, you're gonna have a good result, whatever, even if you mix them, because they're good to start off with. Now, this is my second out-and-out artisan mixture. Oh, this is OSP. Now, I'm not sure if these are still in business. I think Martin of YMMV Shave said they went out of business, but I'm not sure if they've come back. Don't quote me on that. A British company, OSP, Obsessive Soap Products, or something like that. Obsessive Soap People, whatever it's called. And this is the barbershop scent. Now, when I had this, I smelled it. What I could smell was mainly lavender in there. That was the main smell I could smell in the barbershop, was lavender. So I thought, oh, I had a little bit of Uncle John's left. Uncle John's lavender soap. I had a little bit of that left. And I thought, oh, instead of having all these tubs laying around, I'll mix them together. So that was the idea of mixing this. And as you can see, it's quite a full tub. Now this is a proper mixture. I've actually chopped it all up and I stirred it and I mushed it up. So the soaps are completely mushed together. And this smells out and out lavender with a little bit of something in the background. It's like a creamy lavender. It's like, the best way I could describe this is if you put some lavender in like a cake mixture, like a sweet and buttery and creamy, milky type smell. It doesn't smell like milk, like, you know, going off, or butter. But that's what I get. It's like a lavender with some milky creaminess, richness behind it. And yeah, it's a nice soap, guys. I like using this in the summer and the winter. And I've also added Tobbs lavender sample. I also had a bit of Tobbs lavender sample. So what I done with that, I smeared that on the top, and then as I was using it, it just disappeared, the Tobbs. So that's basically that. There's probably no Tobbs left in that now. It was all on the top, but that's all wasted away. But yeah, pure lavender with a little bit of nice creaminess. I love this soap. It's one of my favourite mixtures. Right, now these soaps now, they're mixtures as well, but they're by the same company. I've just mixed the scents, so technically I wouldn't say they are a mixture. You just mixed the scents. Fine. Now this is fine. Now this is fresh vetiver, lavender, and snakebite. Now I had bought the snakebite and I was a bit underwhelmed by it, because at the time snakebite was like cryogen. Everybody saying, oh, you got to get that, that's really cold. It's going to take your face off if you shave with that. You know, and all the men like said, oh, I can buy some of that. I'll show how macho I am. And that was the selling point of it. But I was quite disappointed with it when I bought it. It was a little pack and it was all covered in menthol crystals. But after the first few shaves, which when it was cold, I found it very mild. And I think what it was with me, I don't think it was mixed tidy. And I don't think the menthol crystals were actually mixed into the soap. It was all on the top. I don't know if that was intentional, but I think they done a boo-boo there. So yeah. So this is Fine soap, and this is the old one now, because I think Fine have changed their formula now, and they have something. Like I say, I haven't bought soaps for ages, so I'm out of the game really with what's going on with the soaps. I just watch people shaving. 95% I don't really take much notice what razors they use, and I just like listening to people chatting and shaving. I do. But yeah, this is the Fine soap, and obviously fresh vetiver, lavender, and snakebite. Now the fresh vetiver was sent to me by Mike, the razor rookie. Now he hasn't done videos for a bit. I think he done a video a couple of weeks ago, after about a year. A lot of changing in his life, and yeah, I love that guy. He's so funny. I like him. He's so quirky and off the wall. I think he's from, is it Mississippi? Alabama, Mississippi, down that way. Southern guy. Really funny guy. Razor Rookie. Check him out if he's still got all his videos up. Yeah, and he sent me that fresh vetiver all the way from America. But this lavender and the snakebite, I bought them. And like we said, that's the soap. Chock-a-block. Chock-a-block. I can smell the lavender and the vetiver, but it's mainly lavender first, then the vetiver. Can't really smell the menthol in it. I feel a bit of cooling when I use it now, because it is a bit of snakebite in it, but that's what the soap looks like, guys. It's basically the same base, it's just I mixed the scent. So yeah, that's another soap, which will probably take me about 20 years to burn through. That's another nice mixture. Another pure mixture now. Now this is the Gentleman's Groom Room in Dundee in Bonnie, Scotland, up by where Kevin lives, and they made their own. They got their own brand of soaps. It's made for them by a company in Shetland, and I bought 2 of these soaps, and they were going through them, and I thought, oh, I want to, you know, I don't want all these half-empty tubs, so I combined them, glycerin base. So what I done, I melted them, and I put them all together. Now you got on here, I got Mountain Dew, which was like a pine and all that. It's very piney. Eucalyptus. There's no eucalyptus in it, but it smells pine, eucalyptus. And then the Sweet Gale, which is like a spice and all in it, and it tasted like cola. It tasted like smelled like, not tasted, guys. I don't go licking my soaps. Well, I do, but I don't film it because it's weird. Yeah, Sweet Gale. It's like a very weaker scent of No Club Cola by Wickham's. It starts like a fizzy cola type smell, but it's not as strong. I've mixed them together, and funny enough, I can smell the cola more than anything. So this is like a cola with a little bit of pininess in the background. I like the smell of it. So that's another soap, like we said, both from the Gentleman's Groom Room. Right? And I've just split the sticker and I've just stuck them on, right? Haslinger. Now, this is Marigold and Honey Mix. Now, the Marigold pack, it was an old pack unopened, and Mark Friendship Shave me sent me that. And very distinctive smell. And I mixed it with the honey. I had a half of honey, so pack left, little small packs in a Haslinger, only about that big. And I mixed them up, so as you can see, this is a lovely, lovely soap to use. This is, I can't recommend Haslinger highly enough. Now, I think they've changed the base. This is the tallow base or whatever it was, or the fat base, but now I think they've gone over to glycerin, vegetal, not glycerin, vegetal. So I can't really say about the new Haslinger, but this is the old stuff, and it's a honey marigold smell. I can smell the marigold. I don't really know what marigold smells like. It smells like that. Yeah, it's more or less smells exactly like the marigold that Mark sent me, and as you can see, the white stuff is the marigold, and then the orangey bits is the honey. Lovely soap, the lava, really nice. Oh, my skin always feels nice after I use it. It's really soft, and yeah. If you can get some of the old Haslinger, guys, I would highly recommend buying some. Buy some new stuff. I'm sure the new stuff is just as good. Yeah, so that's another mixture. Haslinger, Marigold, Honey Mix. Now this is Haslinger as well. Now this, I bought both of these. Now these ain't really a mixture, as more of a combination. The blue part is the seaweed, and the white part is the sheep's milk. Now everybody raves about the sheep's milk. They say it's like Mitchell's wool fat, but nicer, more luxurious. As you can see, the blue on our side, white on our side. And what I tend to do with this, I use this as like a stick. When I shave my head, I just go like that. And if I just want the seaweed smell, I just use the blue side. If I want the sheep's milk, which don't really smell of anything, I use this side. But generally what I usually do is I'll put the white on our side and blue on our, and I just mix it all up. It's the same base, it's just different scents, and they've just coloured the packs to differentiate between them. But yeah, interestingly, I didn't say that word right then, did I? Interestingly. See, I struggle, see, guys, speaking English, because I am Welsh. The white of the sheep's milk has actually gone grey because the blue have like sort of leached into it. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Or maybe not. Perhaps I'm a shaving nerd and I find things like that interesting. Perhaps you lot out there just think, what the hell is he on about? So that's my little label. Haslinger, sheep's milk, / seaweed. Right. Got 3 more soaps left to go. This is Ogallala. I love saying that word. Ogallala. That's a brilliant word. Whoever invented that should have had the Nobel Peace Prize for saying brilliant words. Genuine Ogallala bay rum. Now this is the straight up bay rum. You can also have it with different like lime and lemon and that bay rums. But yeah, and I've mixed it with a Colonel Conk bay rum. I love this soap. I love bay rum. Well, let me rephrase that. I like Ogallala bay rum because that was the first bay rum I had, and to me this smells like bay rum. Glycerin based soap, the Colonel Conk, and the bay rum was coconut oil, palm oil, castor oil, saffron oil, glycerin, and I just basically melted the glycerin of the Kernel conch, and I just grated in the Ogallala, and that's what you get. As you can see, it comes out of the pack, and what I generally use this for, I usually like just rub some on my scalp like that, or on my face, whatever, and then I just use a brush. Yeah, I love Ogallala. I don't know if this is hard to get. It's a cheap soap in the States, Ogallala baby. I don't think it's really highly thought of. It's quite a cheapy soap. I think for a pack of it is like $6. The only place I've ever seen it is the Margards in America. Margards in Chicago, I think it is, isn't it? Michigan, Chicago, I think it is. But yeah, I would be tempted to buy some of that, but like I said, I'm not buying soaps anymore. I got way too many. And this is a problem mixture. This is Tobbs, Taylors of Old Bond Street, and this avocado, Eton College, and Mr. Taylor mix, plus Art of Shaving Ocean Kelp. That's what it looks like. This has gone really firm. Now obviously this was a cream to begin with. The free Tobbs samples were sent to me by one of my subscribers, Gareth. I don't think he knows I've made new videos now, because this is a different channel. But yeah, he sent me so many stuff over when he got to know me, and then like I said, I've had some nice stuff off him. Tubs of soap. I've had probably about 5 or 6 tubs of soap off him, and they're nice soap. So yeah, I appreciate that guy. And he sent me that, and then the Ocean Kelp, I had a sample of that, and I mixed it all in. It's just a nice soapy, clean. I can't really describe what it smells like. It's just pleasant. It didn't have much smell, all them samples, to be honest. I think the strongest sample out of all them was the Mr. Taylor, which is a very clean smell. But yeah, that's my Tobbs, avocado, Eton College, Mr. Taylor mix, plus Ocean Kelp, which is Art of Shaving, and yeah, it's turned into a soap now. They were creams, but look, this is actually harder now than some soaps that they say. Right, last but not least, I've kept the best for last, guys. The best mixture you can possibly make in the entire shaving universe, and it is Williams Mug soap and tobacco. 2 soaps that you either like or hate. And I thought, my sick, perverted mind thought, I know what I'll do. I'll mix some of the most polarizing soaps out there, because you either like Williams Mug soap or you don't. You either like tobacco or you don't. I thought I'll mix them together and create a monster. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. When I first mixed this, you could smell the Williams Mug soap, but to be honest now, to me this smells like out and out tobacco. And I grated these up. This is a proper mixture. I actually grated them up, and I mixed them in and sprinkled. I was laughing manically in my laboratory when I was doing it. I was going ha ha ha, and all the thunder lightning was going. So yeah, that's the soap, guys. It's a nice soap, like we said. Tobacco is quite a nice laughing soap. I mean, the scent isn't all that great, some people, but you can't knock the performance of it. It's a really rich, creamy lava. Williams Mug soap, I find it alright. The lavering abilities of it is crap, but I think it's one of the slicker soaps out there. I think if you've got a Williams Mug soap and you don't like it, my advice to you is mix it with another soap, or use it as a pre-shave. And like you said, you can't knock the performance of it. It just doesn't lava. But anyway, guys, that's everything now. I'm absolutely exhausted, mentally and physically, yapping, and it's coming up to nearly 30 minutes. I know I promised I wouldn't do another video for at least a year, but like you said, it's a Saturday afternoon. The sun had just come out, so I had a sort of nice light in the bedroom. This is a back bedroom, in front of the oak pine paneling. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm got nothing else to say now other than stop watching shaving videos and go and get a life, guys. That's all I can say, really. So yeah, that's all from me now. Yeah, and I see you soon, or I won't. I don't know, guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you didn't, tough. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.